Hello, welcome to the Amoretti Test Kitchen. This is Elizabeth.
And my name's Gavin.
Today we are bringing you some super fun treats for the spring. And we're using some of our most popular Amoretti products, the artisans and extracts.
Perfect, I love these. So what are we going to be making today, Elizabeth?
Today we're going to do 2 DIY treats that you can do with your kids, with family, and have fun for spring or Easter. So it's going to be a little condensed milk treat. And it's called Cottontails because we're going to roll it in a little bit of coconut flakes, so it looks like bunny tails basically.
Perfect, that sounds great. Sounds like an easy one to
Yes,
make.
it's super easy, it's super delicious. We're going to infuse it with our artisan, so it's going to be coconut plus our artisan. So I have here our wild strawberry, mango, and birthday cake. So that's what we're going to use for the first recipe. And the second one, we're going to show you how easy it is to infuse chocolate with any flavor that you can imagine. And I've got here peach, lime, and pineapple. Very fruity, very spring, and perfect to make chocolate treats with. So we're going to use the chocolate base and dip maybe pretzels, strawberries, any kinds of dipped treats that you would like with chocolate. So the first recipe we're going to make today is a coconut cottontail. It's a little condensed milk truffle. It's so sweet. It's like bite-sized, and it can go on your Easter platter. It's amazing. It's just a little bit of ingredients and our artisans.
Perfect, I'm excited. So what flavor artisans are we using?
We're going to use birthday cake, wild strawberry, and mango today.
Sounds amazing, all right.
Yes. Let's start with heating up the condensed milk. I have a 14-ounce can, and I'm going to drop it into my saucepan.
So why did you choose to use artisans for this compared to extracts or compound?
Our artisans, they've got real fruit in it. It's amazing in a lot of baking applications. At the same time, it's so flavorful, super concentrated, and it mixes so well with things like cake batter, with candies, with cupcakes, or like anything that has a batter going. It mixes really well.
So it has that easy pop of flavor.
Yes, and it's really all the fruit flavors. It's tangy, it's bright. It really gives you the feel of having the real fruit, and it's natural. That's getting a little bit of heat. Now I'm going to drop in 3/4 of a cup of unsweetened coconut flakes. I have been heating this mix for like 5-6 minutes now, and it's coming together. For a recipe, if you're just using one artisan, it's 3 to 5% and 1 tablespoon for this recipe. Because I'm splitting it, it's going to go into the 3 bowls, and I'm going to use 1 teaspoon each of the artisans. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of butter too. After this, after flavoring it, we're going to chill it so that it sets more, and then we can roll it into little truffles.
Oh, perfect.
So let's start with our most popular artisan. We have the wild strawberry. Oh my God, that smells like real strawberries in there. You want to go give it a
Perfect,
whiff?
yeah, this is amazing. I love fruity desserts, so this is the one I'm excited for. This is the mango.
Do you want to drop it in and mix it?
Yeah, of course.
Sure. And have the birthday cake and the mango.
So what do we expect the color to do after we put these to chill?
So the colors, because we're not heating it up much, these natural colors are not going to fade in this particular dessert. But when you use it in something like cake that goes in the oven,
Anything
and
that's baked?
Yeah, when heat is applied, because it's natural color, a little bit of it will get baked off. But the quality, the taste, it's not going anywhere, guaranteed. So I'm going to cool these in the fridge for 30 minutes and going to come right back and show you guys how it looks.
And while we wait for it to chill, why don't I show you how to make my favorite Marshmallow Martini for the Easter season?
Wow, you know what? I'm so excited for this drink today.
Why?
Because, in all honesty, I haven't touched alcohol in a year. I just had a baby, and I was like keeping off for a whole year, and you're gonna make me this drink and make sure you make it good.
First, congratulations.
Second,
shouldn't be too hard with this easy recipe. I love it. So we're using our toasted marshmallow syrup. This is great because it's not overly sweet, so it has the perfect amount of flavor with a little amount of sugar and sweetness, and we don't like our cocktails too sweet, so it adds the perfect amount. The other great thing about this recipe is that it's very few ingredients, so we have our half and half milk, Peeps, vodka, our syrup, and then coconut flakes and honey for garnish. So first, let's just get the rim on the cup so we can put some honey on each one.
Yum.
And then some coconut, thank you.
That looks pretty, Gavin.
Pretty. We need to make the martinis look extravagant.
Sure.
Put some honey on the other one. Coconut. All right, look at that.
Perfect.
So I'm making this for 2, but if you'd like 1 cocktail, just cut the ingredients in half. So we'll use our vodka, 4.5 ounces of this. Next, we'll add the marshmallow syrup. It's super concentrated, so we don't need too much. We're gonna add 4.5 pumps about. Finally, in the cup, we'll add 2 ounces of half and half. Then let's get our ice in.
Can I do that too?
Yeah? Here you go.
There you go. Oh, it's heavy.
Do half the work. We have a lot in there.
And I have small hands, so
Exactly.
I always complain. I always complain.
Just fill it up as much as you want. Okay, and I'll get yours.
So can I drink it now?
1 second. We have to garnish it first. We'll put our peeps in. We love this because it adds that pop of color to it. This is such a beautiful purple.
Yes, look at that.
And it's not Easter if you don't have peeps, so.
So true. And I like this color. It's so beautiful.
Oh, you want to give it a try?
Of course, let's go.
Cheers.
Cheers. Yum.
It's good. Perfect amount of sweetness, and the marshmallow is strong, but not overly sweet or overly strong.
Exactly. Like the question is always, what is the marshmallow flavor in a cocktail? You don't really understand it until you try it, because it really feels that s'mores feel of toasted marshmallow in it.
Exactly. You really get the toasted flavor from this.
Exactly. It's amazing. Thank you, Gavin. That's a pretty quick and straightforward recipe that anyone can try at home.
All right, Elizabeth, so do you think the Cottontails are ready for us to try now?
Yes, I'm gonna grab it right out of the fridge and come back.
Perfect, let's go.
So we have the set mix here, and now I'm gonna roll it into little balls, like little truffles, bite-sized. You ready for it?
Yeah, and then we coat them in the colored
Then
coconut
we
flakes?
roll it in the colored, unsweetened coconut flakes.
Perfect, sounds easy.
So it's gonna get a little messy. Can I give you gloves?
Yes, please.
Yes. So I'm gonna grab the strawberry. Do you wanna get a mango?
Yeah, of course.
You take a little bit. It's sticky. Put it into your hand.
And then we just made it like small sized balls.
Like the size that you want, maybe 1 tablespoon. If you want it like precise, you can use a cookie scoop or like an ice cream scoop. It's easier to get exact measurements on your balls. But when you do it with kids and family, it's always like, go for it.
Yeah, and it's fun too for the kids.
Yes.
I could definitely see that.
Then comes, again, the fun part of dunking it into a bowl of unsweetened coconut flakes that I've colored in 3 different colors and rolling it out. So here's your mango,
Appreciate that.
yellow,
Thank you.
and here's the pink for my strawberry.
Just dip that in and roll it around.
Yes, just roll it around.
Makes it easier to grab onto as well.
Yep.
It's a perfect size too. It's nice bite size.
You can make it bigger or smaller according to your women fancy for sure. And put it into a little cup, like a cupcake liner would do. There we go, like that.
I love this one. I love interactive recipes. It's fun when you feel like you have a task when you're cooking and you can make a mess.
Yeah, that's the best part of getting in the
Exactly.
kitchen. So here we have it. Which one do you want to try first?
I'll take the mango.
All right, I'll take the strawberry.
Perfect. These are great because they're bite-sized, right? So you can just put the whole thing in your mouth and enjoy it.
Do you feel the mango come through?
Yeah, definitely. Very strong. Not too sweet, but very concentrated, you could tell. And it leaves a great flavor too, or a great color too as well. You can see the yellow coming in.
Yep. The artisan in there really comes through. It shines and you can really feel like you're eating the real fruit, and that's the best part of it. You don't feel anything artificial in there. The natural flavors are all there.
Exactly, it's the perfect substitute for real fruit.
Yes. And with coconut, pairing of tropical fruits with coconut is something that I love. It's amazing when you want to try like a summer recipe or a spring recipe and go for fruits that's not in season. You have it all.
Exactly. This one was great. What's next?
So I have something very quick and sweet for you guys. It's actually fruity chocolate dip treats. It's like flavoring chocolates with our oil-soluble extracts, and we're gonna dip all sorts of things: pretzels, cake truffles, and strawberries, and see how it pairs with our extract flavor.
Amazing, I love all these, especially the chocolate-covered strawberries.
Yes, it's such a cool thing for summer and for parties. So I have some melted chocolate here. Now I'm gonna flavor the chocolate with our extracts. I have got here pineapple, lime zest, and peach. They're really potent, and the usage level is really so little that it just flavors the whole batch with maybe like a quarter teaspoon or like a half teaspoon, and still you get the pungency and all the flavors that you're looking for.
So they're very concentrated.
Yes.
Okay.
And another point is it's clear. Most of our extracts are clear, so you don't have the fear of throwing off the color of whatever you're making.
So they don't really add a whole punch of color to it. It's more strictly the flavor for the extract.
Maybe it'll be like amber colored or clear or like and you use a very little part of it. Yes, it doesn't really show the color much.
Should we pick one to start with?
Yes, we're using our oil-soluble extracts today. So we have pineapple. Let's just start with pineapple, maybe. There we go. And this one has a usage level of 1%.
Okay.
So that's actually like really little.
Very concentrated.
So, yes. Because this is a little batch, I'm gonna use a quarter teaspoon to it. And oil-soluble extracts, as compared to water-soluble extracts, they don't seize up things like chocolate or ganache because they work so smoothly and seamlessly and mix in really flawlessly. So moving on, let's flavor the lime zest oil and peach into the chocolates.
So this is going to be a quarter teaspoon for the small one, correct?
Yes.
Perfect.
And because there's more quantity of green chocolate in here, I'm going to use half a teaspoon of lime zest oil in it. Look at how smoothly it mixes in.
Yeah, it's super seamless.
Yes. Oh my God, this really feels like you've got a ton of lime, like real lime
very
zest
strong.
in
You
there.
can smell that from here.
Yes. So let's start with strawberries, and I'm going to show you a little trick on how to dip strawberries in chocolate. The tool is a toothpick. So you get a strawberry, you pull all the green part back, just like that, and
I'll
then
do this with you actually.
Sure, there you go.
So you pull it all back.
So you poke the toothpick in and pull all the green back. Hold it with the toothpick like this.
Wow.
Yeah,
so it
that
keeps
when
the
you
stems out
dip,
super easily.
You don't get any chocolate on the green part.
Yeah.
All right, you want to go for it? Let's do peach.
Go peach first for the strawberry. Twist that around a little bit.
Look at that.
Look how that
Look
color,
at that.
look
Yeah, just tap
Should
off
we
the
even bring
excess.
up the color? I don't think I should bring up the color.
Cool. And I'm gonna go for pineapple.
I smelled that when you brought it across. That was
Really? Yeah. I love pineapple. I had a lot of pineapple growing up, and it's one flavor that I love in cakes, cupcakes, cheesecakes. Super easy. Now, for more treats, which one do you want to go for?
Let's go pretzels next.
Cool.
Excited for that.
Go for the tall glass.
Yes.
And I'll do a cake truffle.
There, look how easy that came out.
Look at that.
And then we could decorate these too, right?
Yep. You can put a little bit of sprinkles on it before the chocolate sets. It looks so pretty.
Put some of that on.
Another cool trick that you can do with chocolate covered treats is that you can put a little bit of drizzle with a piping bag on it. I'm going to show you how.
Okay.
You do that and see that go.
Oh, that is nice and easy. Very professional.
So you can put it onto your treats, like light drizzle, more sprinkles, and all the fun with kids you can have, because they would love to do things with a piping bag. So that's going to be a fun thing for them to do too. So that's all the dipped treats we made. Fruity chocolate dipped treats. So which one do you want to go try out?
I want one of the strawberries. I'll take this one.
Okay.
Peach strawberry. I think that's a good combination.
I'll do a cake truffle.
Very excited to try these.
It really hit peach. Like, that's the first flavor that comes to your
That's very strong. That's really good. Yeah, if I were blindfolded, I would definitely be able to tell this is peach.
Exactly, like you hit peach so quickly when you like bite into it.
Yeah.
So you know it. And the moment you bite into it, it's peach or it's pineapple or it's lime zest.
Definitely.
You know it. Try out our extracts if you're making something like chocolate based, go for the oil soluble ones, or else we have it in so many different water soluble flavors, so you can opt whichever you want and make the treats of your dreams. So here we go, we have the whole spring treat collection out here for you. How much fun did you have making it?
I had a lot of fun. It was great to learn all the applications
Yes.
of using Amoretti products in these easy Easter recipes.
That's what we are looking for. When you're a baker and you want to go the easy way, but not make a shortcut with quality or flavor, here is a purity that you can trust.
Definitely.
Yes. So if you make any of the treats at home, make sure to tag us at Amoretti on our social media channels on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and TikTok. Also, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have a ton of videos coming out every week, so stay tuned.
Thank you guys so much for watching. See you next time.
Thank you. See you guys. Bye.